Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back again to give you another quick overview. This one goes to Republicane 815? Replicane 815, I guess is how you say it. He wanted me to do a quick overview of the Parasite of Mortrex, and I'm going to do it. So let's dive right into him and see what he can do. Alright, well, first off the bat, he's an HQ choice, and he's 160 points, so he's not too bad. However, a Hive Tyrant is 10 points more, but then again, we all know how you feel about, or how I feel about the Hive Tyrant. He's a horrible HQ. Anyway, so I digress. The Parasite of Mortrex, he can only have one. He's 160 points. His weapon skill is 5, ballistic skill 3. That's not so bad because he doesn't shoot. Strength 6. That's actually very good. Toughness 4, a little above average. He has 3 wounds, which is nice. Initiative 6, which is also nice. He's going to go first he's going to go first before anything else except for some Eldar and Dark Eldar units, which is kind of nice. He has 4 attacks, 5 on a charge, which is awesome. 10 leadership, and he has a 3-up save. That 3-up save is really nice. That's practically a Space Marine save, so he will survive some shooting if something like tries to hit him from a distance. Now right there I can tell you the only thing that sucks is that toughness 4, because that means crack missiles, anything with strength 8 is going to insta-kill him, which sucks. That's definitely a bummer there. His weapons and biomorphs. He comes with implant attack. Implant attack allows you to do basically, if you roll a 6 on your roll to wound phase, they are affected by instant death. I haven't personally found implant attack that useful because I'm really never fighting things with multiple wounds. I could see how it would be useful against maybe monstrous creatures. And some more recent units that came out this last couple months. I think the Grey Knights have some big Terminators that are toughness now, so they might be good against those. But I haven't really found it that interesting. He has Rending, always nice 6-ups to power weapon. That's good. He's also winged, which means he can move 12, which is actually, I'd say, his bread and butter's is his 12-inch movement and his 6-inch charge. So he has a threat range of about 18 inches. He's also a synapse creature. That's very good. He also has an ability called Host Organism, which means any Ripper Swarms within 24 inches of him don't have to test for instinctive behavior, which is actually really good. That's a huge synapse range, 24 inches, so you can take a lot of swarms and don't have to worry about them losing wounds if you roll above their leadership and stuff like that, which is nice. He's an independent character, so he can join another squad. That's kind of good because that way he can have some protection. I usually put him with a squad of gargoyles because they can move as fast as he can, which is kind of nice, and they're kind of cannon fodder to protect him. He has Shadow on the Warp. Yay, Shadow on the Warp. That's like almost completely useless. And he has this weird ability called the Sarge is Acting Strangely. And here's what it does. Every enemy infantry unit that arrives using the outflank ability may harbor a squad member infested with Ripper parasites. At the end of their movement phase, one model in each of these units, owning player's choice, must take a toughness test. If the test has failed, the model is instantly removed as a casualty, and the Tyranid player may place a Ripper Swarm unit consisting of D6 bases anywhere within 6 inches. Now that's really cool. That's like a cool idea. I've actually never seen it work. Because a lot of my units don't. A lot of the units out flanking usually have high toughness. I'm playing a lot of Space Marines, a lot of Orcs, so it's kind of hard. It's really useful against Eldar because they have like no toughness, and Tau also have no toughness. Now overall, he's an okay character. He sounds really fun and really crazy to use. The main problem is I personally haven't seen him do too well. He has to attack just the right unit in order to be good. If you attack anything else, and that's the problem with the Tyranids in general, is they're like very punishing. You attack the wrong thing, or if you're forced to attack the wrong thing too early, it just can destroy you. He's okay against Space Marines. He's okay against Eldar. The problem with Eldar is they're so far back, and a lot of the close combat Eldar have initiative 7. So he's not going to get an attack off first, and if you're fighting something like Harlequins, they're going to rip you to pieces. He did really good against one game with a Tau, because I was able to get him in close combat, and basically things were just spawning Ripper Swarms all over the place, which were really nice. And I have a lot of bases of Ripper Swarms. Good fact to know, if you don't have the models to represent the Ripper Swarms, you can't use them. I think that's kind of lame because it forces you to buy more Ripper Swarms, but that's how the game's played. That's how the rules state. So you have to have as many models as you want on the table if you want to use them. So if you only have 5 Ripper Swarms and you spawn 6, you can only put 5 down, because those are how many models you have. But he's an interesting character nonetheless. The thing that I like about him the most is he's a Synapse creature. He's a Synapse creature. He's one of 2 Synapse creatures we can put a independent character into a unit. The Warrior, the Tyranid Prime, and the Parasite of Mortrex. Those are the 2 HQs that you can actually put in a squad to protect them from like fire and stuff. Some of the bad things about him is the Parasite of Mortrex, the Ripper Swarms are his synergy. That's what he works with, but they die really easily. They take double damage from blast templates. They're toughness 3. And overall, he's he's not bad. He's definitely not useless, and he's definitely not super good. He's somewhere in between. If you guys want to talk about how you've used him in games, you can just look below, comment in the box below, and tell people how you used him personally. I personally used him against the Tau a lot. Whenever I know I'm fighting Tau, I always take him because he's really fast and he gets up in their face fast, and everyone knows if you get in close combat with the Tau, it's really hard for them to come back from that. So yeah, I mean, he's fast, he's okay, he's average. He's not super good, he's not super bad. 160 points is probably, I'd say that's fair. It's a fair point cost for what he can do. Definitely fair. But anyway, so that's just my view on the Parasite of Mortrex. Sorry, this is a little short today, but I've been super busy and I'm lucky to get this one in. I'm also going to do a list review over one of my subscribers that asked me to review his list. So stay tuned for that. That'll be going up shortly. And please, you guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and I do respond to your messages if you guys want to leave comments and tell me or have a question about a unit or what's good against what or whatever. Just go ahead and send me a message and I will try to help you out with that. Alright, you guys, so that was my review of the Parasite of Mortrex, and you guys take care.